Percy Jackson fans, get ready because the time is finally here. After years of waiting, the world of our favorite Greek demigod is finally coming to the small screen. And I, for one, couldn't be more excited. Now, I know what you're thinking, but wait, wasn't there already a movie adaptation? Yes, there was. But let's just say that those movies were a little bit off from the books and not exactly what we were hoping for.
Scary. Most of the time, it gets you killed.
But no worries, because this time around, we're getting a fresh new take on the series.
Turn away while you still can.
And I could just take a moment to say, Logan Lerman, if you're not playing Poseidon in this new adaptation, I'll have a few choice words for Disney. Just saying.
Yeah. I think I am the son of Poseidon.
So what do we know about this exciting new Percy Jackson and the Olympians adaptation?
Try to live a normal life.
Well, we've got the official confirmation from Disney+. Since then, there has been some exciting updates, but we'll get into all of that in just a moment. So are you ready to dive into the world of Percy Jackson once again?
They'll sense it too. And they'll come for you.
Let's go! Let's get started and find out everything we know so far about this new adaptation. First things first, for those of you who haven't had the pleasure of reading the book or watching the movie, here's a quick rundown of the plot. Meet Percy Jackson, a seemingly normal New York City tween who discovers that he's not normal after all. He's the son of Poseidon, the Greek god of the sea. And to make matters even more interesting, he's been accused of stealing Zeus's lightning bolt. Talk about a bad day, right? But this is just the beginning of Percy's journey. He finds himself at Camp Half-Blood, a summer camp for demigods, where he trains and learns how to protect himself from the monsters that are constantly hunting him. And it's at this camp that we meet some of the most iconic characters in the series. But even with that, are you ready to find out who will be bringing the characters from Camp Half-Blood to life in this all-new series? Because I know I am. First things first, the major trio of Percy, Annabeth, and Grover are going to be played by Walter Scobell, Leah Safa Jeffries, and Arian Simhadri, respectively. And let me tell you, the casting department did an amazing job in finding actors that are much closer in age to the characters in the book. It's always exciting to see young actors grow with their characters as the series progresses. But wait, there's even more now. The casting of the adults in the series is where things get interesting. The first round of casting announcements brought us the truly inspired choice of Jason Mantzoukas as Mr. D, also known as the Greek god Dionysus. And with 5 more Olympians announced, we're already seeing a star-studded cast. But what do you think about these casting choices? Are you excited to see these actors bring these beloved characters to life? And when you think we're done, then listen to some seriously epic casting news. We all know that the world of Percy Jackson is filled with some of the most powerful and fascinating gods and monsters in Greek mythology. In the new series, it's all about bringing those characters to life in a whole new way. First up, we have the god of the forge, Hephaestus, who will be played by none other than Timothy Omundson from Psych. Can you even imagine? I mean, he would have also made a fantastic Zeus, but Hephaestus is just as good, if not better. Next, we have Lin-Manuel Miranda taking on the role of Hermes, the messenger of the gods. I mean, seriously, could there be a better fit for this fast-talking, quick-witted character? And in what can only be described as inspired casting, Adam Copeland of WWE fame will be appearing as Ares, the god of war. I'm pretty sure that just hearing that name makes you feel a little intimidated, right? And finally, we have Jay Duplass as Hades, one of the big 3. I mean, talk about an important role. And with Jay in the role, I have a feeling that this Hades is going to be one we won't soon forget. And also among the cast, we also have the king of the gods, Zeus, being portrayed by the talented Lance Reddick of Bosch and Fringe fame. And who will be playing the god of the sea, Poseidon? None other than the one and only Toby Stephens from Black Sails.
Brother, please. I need to speak with him.
But let's not forget about the other characters that surround Percy and the rest of the demigods. We have Virginia Cole as Sally Jackson, that's Percy's mom. Tim Sharp as Gabe, that's Percy's stepdad. Glenn Turman as Chiron, the centaur instructor of Camp Half-Blood. Jason Gray Stanford as Marin, a satyr elder. Megan Mullally as Electo, a fury. Dior Goodjohn as Clarice LaRue, daughter of Ares. Charlie Bushnell as Luke Castellan, son of Hermes. Olivia Morton as Nancy Boba Fett. And Suzanne Cryer as Okedna, mother of the monsters. And last but not certainly least, we have Jessica Parker Kennedy as the infamous Medusa, with her snakes for hair and the power to turn anyone who looks into her eyes into stone. And according to an interview with Cageside Press, Jessica had a blast playing this regal character, even with the ridiculous mocap cap on her head. And more interestingly, have you known that last year we got a sneak peek at what's in store for us? And let me tell you, it was everything we could have hoped for and more. Orange shirts capture the flag, Poseidon's cabin, and even Percy himself narrating the opening of The Lightning Thief. But I know what you're all thinking. When can we expect the premiere date? Well, unfortunately, we'll have to wait a bit longer. Principal photography was still underway and expected to wrap at the end of January 2023. Most probably it has. And with all of the post-production work that will need to be done to bring the monsters and amazing powers to life, we're probably looking at a premiere date sometime in 2023 or early 2024. But don't worry, it'll be worth the wait. This series is going to be nothing short of epic, and I, for one, can't wait to see what the future holds for our favorite demigods. But wait, what if you're not fully caught up on all the books in the series? Well, no worries, because I've got you covered. Do you need to read the Percy Jackson books before watching the series? Well, let me tell you, it definitely won't hurt. You could start with the first series, Percy Jackson and the Olympians, which includes the first 5 books following the adventures of Percy, Annabeth, and Grover. From the theft of Zeus's lightning bolt to battles against the Titans, these books are sure to get you hooked on the series. And once you're finished with that series, move on to the second series, The Heroes of Olympus, which expands the world even further with 5 more books. And let's not forget about the Trials of Apollo series and all the available companion books. So there's more than enough material to keep you entertained and up to date on Rich Riordan's lore. Trust me, you won't regret diving into the world of Percy Jackson. So what are you waiting for? Get ready to embark on this exciting journey with Percy and the Greek gods. And who knows, maybe we'll all turn to stone from the sheer excitement of it all. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and stay tuned for more updates on the new Percy Jackson series. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to catch our next video. Until next time, stay curious.